What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to install the Trick 10's tracker kits into the 1648 Tracker Grizzly. Now, if you get the bench kit, it comes with two of these hatches that are 20 by 20. If your bench measures a little bit smaller than 24 inches, you might have to go with the 18 by 18s. This bench is right at 24 inches. Now, the customer went ahead and cut out these holes in here. And the way you lay this out is very simple. You come off the face 1.5 inches. That'll leave you a little bit more in the back because we're also going to be installing the transom kit, which is a 16 by 42 hatch that's going to drop in the two leveler pieces. Now, if you look at this hole where he's cut this out, he did a stellar job on this, by the way, too. But inside of here is full of foam. You have to dig all this foam out. He went ahead and did all that. And there's still some standing water in here, so he's probably going to end up digging the foam out up underneath the front, too, to try to get all that water out of here. But once you get the foam out, there's a hole in here on these sides that's not enclosed. That's basically where they have run this stock sheet in here to protect the foam from getting underneath the center, so you still have a passageway to run your wires. The kit comes with 2 pieces of aluminum. They're going to finish off this side and the other side, and then you've got these two 20 by 20 hatches, which are just going to drop in just like that. You shoot some rivets around the perimeter. It gives you a big access into the storage bin. Now, the back kit's a little bit different because you do have to install the leveler pieces on either side, port and starboard. It has an angle that runs across the middle to support the back of the hatch. You also have to notch into this transom support just a little bit. I'm going to get all this stuff set up. I'm going to show you how we did this. This is pretty simple. If you guys are interested in getting one of these kits, you can check them out on trick10sjohnboats.com. Let's get back to work. All right, so before you install these pieces in the floor, put you a little mark on either side, right in the center of this cross support that goes across here, because that's how you're going to attach it. Then you take your piece, put the bent edge up against the outside of the hull, just like that. Push this over tight. You can see where your mark's at. Now you can come across here with a straight line, put you like 3 fasteners in here with some rivets. Same thing back here, because this overhangs 1.5 inches. Keep these about 1 inch away. And that's how you finish off your side. You're going to do that on both sides. The kit also comes with these pieces of 2x1 angle. Now, in this particular boat, we're not going to need to use these. But what these are for is because sometimes I've seen some of the trackers that end up short here to where there's like a 3/4 or 1 inch gap. And this is basically just a filler piece. You can come back and enclose that gap if you have one. Or you can flip it around and set it that way if your gap's bigger down here, whatever you need to do with them. So you're going to get 2 of these that are 24 inches with the kit in case you need them. This is a battery tray that I made. We're going to be installing that in the center too. The house's batteries. That's not part of the kit. We're going to get both of these side pieces put in here, and then we're going to get on to hooking up this back hatch kit back here. All right, this is where this gets a little bit tricky. It's not that hard. Just drop your hatch in there, push it all the way up towards the bow of the boat, tight, and then come in here with a marker and put a mark right where the outside of the hatch track is sitting on this transom piece right here. That way, you know where to start your cut. We're gonna come down 1.5 inches. We're gonna have the angle that runs across here. This is like a trial and error thing. You cut out a little bit, check it. You need a little more, you cut a little more. You don't want to cut too much out the gate, then it'd be too low. Let me get this thing out here and show you how this works. All right, so you can see, we've put these little clips in here. It's 1.25 inches long. These do come with the rear transom kit. Same thing over here. Just put a rivet in there. And then you get this angle right here. It's 42 inches. You might have to cut it down a little bit, but it's gonna sit up there just like that. And the way we notch that, it fits right in there. I am gonna come back and throw a weld in here to hold it. And then we just drop the hatch right on top of that. We'll rivet it all together. Now if you can't weld, you can come back through this angle right underneath this corner and shoot a rivet through the top of that into that lower support angle. And I would definitely recommend putting maybe 2 or 3 rivets in that lower angle to help hold it. We're gonna go ahead and get all this welded out and then drop these hatches in here and install them permanently. Let's get back to work. All right, so there it is. We got the tracker bench kit installed. Pretty simple. We did put these compression black locks in here. Turned out sick. Our floor piece does have a battery tray installed in there. This is a very simple kit to install. You guys can do this pretty easily. This back kit's a little bit more intricate, but you can see the way we finish this off. This angle piece in here, basically just riveted through, and it looks really good. That will give you an area to hide the gas tank, batteries, whatever. Turned out really good. Both of these kits are $600. They do not come powder coated. If you want to add the powder coating, it's extra $50 per hatch, and handles are separate. But you get the powder coating, I'll throw in some stickers. You make your tracker look just like this. About 4 hours. Turned out sick. I built a lot of tracker grizzlies, and that's why I come up with these kits. These kits are pretty easy to install. If you're interested in purchasing one of these kits, you can find them on my website, tricktensjohnboats.com. Send me an email at professionalwelding@gmail.com, and I'll get you right. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all next time. Let's get back to work.